podcast. 22-minute podcast. Don't want to take up much of your time. Just gonna read some headlines. Stuff.
Welcome to the 22-minute podcast. My name is Wes Sievertson. Today is Wednesday, December 18th, 2024, and sitting across from a table that he customized himself is Mike Finley.
Customizations. Hi, y'all.
Yeah, I didn't want to say you built it.
No.
You
Well, I
know.
mean, I did build it. It's an IKEA table.
Oh, sure.
So I put it
well,
together.
Wouldn't you call that an assembly?
Yes, I assembled.
But you did customize after assembling.
I did customize.
And I believe you could build a table. That's almost why I don't want to say you built it.
Right.
Because you could. You could build a goddamn table. I have full confidence in the I'm totally blanking on the sturdiness, whatever, the structural foundness of a table you would build. So
Remember in the chill zone, I built my own computer desk, and then we changed that into, like, we had levels in the chill zone. We had, like, a couch on top of it after that.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Like the many evolutions of the chill zone. I was thinking about that the other day.
You know, it's so funny because, later we lived in a house together in a college town, whatever, and it was a lot of us.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe you share. I now look back and I'm like, I get why Joe probably, I shouldn't say names. I'm sorry. I get why anyone, honestly, like jump back to 2013, 23-year-old Wes. Oh, I people didn't like him. Yeah, I don't blame anybody. But yeah, like how the two of you ended up sharing a room just doesn't seem like that was fully y'all's choice. I don't know. I know you consented to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That just seems kind of weird now. I don't know how to fully articulate. Like I just feel bad that y'all did that and we were all in our own rooms or whatever. Because that's what it was. It was three of us had our own rooms, and then Mike and our other buddy shared. Which wasn't even a room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That might have been the thing. Like,
Well,
okay.
I think we all just wanted to live together. I think it all started.
Yeah, we were
whenever-
excited, I guess.
Yeah, well, because...
How excited was Joe?
Right.
I don't know.
We lived together with K-Dot and the girl I was dating. And then the girl...
Right.
Then we separated.
That's
we
right.
broke up. So then I started sleeping in that room. And then originally we gave...
Oh, that's right.
Shelby
You
the
were
big
already
room.
sleeping
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't take back Shelby having the big room,
Mm-hmm.
but I might let y'all have my room or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I admit that I am also projecting how I probably would have
Sure.
not enjoyed it at all, and I have to understand that y'all are different people.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Obviously, you have your perspective, he has his, and whatever. I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
those are some really fun years.
What I was
did.
going to say, I brought it up because, you mentioned just kind of like creative chaos of what a garage became. And then taking that kind of energy for sure with two other artists, three other artists, I suppose.
Yeah.
To that house in Denton, that college town. And I remember bringing a buddy over to to jam a little bit. We were just jamming. That's all. And I just remember him walking in and just being like really kind of taken aback by like, whoa, like this is what artists' house look like. I never felt that way necessarily. Like,
yeah.
It's again. I probably will bring this up too many times. Of like, it is such a similar sensation of like, yeah, hey, I worked on X,
Sure.
reality show. Oh my God, really? Oh wow! And me just being like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I wish I still was getting paid like that.
Oh, sure.
That's all I can feel.
Yeah.
So, but that's him walking in and seeing the house and having, but I also, he was coming from a place where like that dude now, as far as I know, is still married to, the girl that he started dating like in high school. And he was a great songwriter, and I don't know if he does any of that anymore, but that definitely did not remain a priority in his life or whatever. music and songwriting. Right. I don't know him now. He could be doing it, but definitely just understanding that he was coming from a very kind of traditional, already kind of coupled. They were, they were also from like that Christian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he was Christian. If he is Christian, I don't know any of that shit. But excuse me, had a little burpee there. No, but yeah. So I could imagine coming from that background.
Yeah.
And then walking into like 5 fucking heathens, but like it wasn't dirty or anything.
No, right. But I mean, it definitely walk in and perceive it as super chaotic for sure.
But also, I mean, it looked we curated it.
Yeah,
you know
100%. I mean? But it is
creative.
Yes,
creative chaos.
Yeah.
There's no question. Huge. Huge '90s like Ren and Stimpy intro vibes kind of thing.
100%.
Like that's how it kind of splashes at you. Like that's so it's very. But I mean, at the same time, like he loved it.
Yeah.
and yeah. So that I don't know. That's just If I was rich, I wouldn't be, because I would until every inch of my house is covered.
Sure, yeah.
And looks every inch of the walls are articulated in some way. Like, have you ever been to Williams' store?
Mm-mm.
The way, and not everything in there is his. Like he sells other people's stuff and all that, but he curates the way it's laid out, and like wow, fantastic sense of space and. Just beyond a level I could even comprehend. Like I don't know if I don't know if you call that interior design. We're more.
I think so.
I mean, obviously, like technically, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
But more of to me just the like spacing. Like I don't know if that's like a really rudimentary like. There's visual artists who are hearing me speak about this and they're screaming, which is not true. No one's listening to this. The expression I would use is they're punching their radio.
Oh yeah.
Punching their dashboard, like, because I can't remember a word for. No, just his incredible sense of like that visual spacing and the visual like kind of groupings and movements and I took AP Art History in high school, bro. Okay. Which really is just like, hey, do you see how like they're kind of breaking this into thirds?
Mm-hmm.
You see how they're doing that? And you see the lines they're creating? You see that? Like, yeah, I don't know.
You see that?
Wouldn't you just do that? I'm filling up, say, the foreground of the right side of the image, and wouldn't it be interesting if I put something very far in the left of the frame in the background just to fill that up? I don't know if I mess with the middle at all. Maybe that's fun to have the lack of the space there. Isn't that just kind of a natural thing to think about?
I think so.
But you know what I mean? Like
right.
But again, this is why I suppose people question that like art or like film is even an appropriate thing to study, because it's like, isn't this just kind of intuitive stuff if you choose to engage with it? Hey, what day is it?
Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday.
December 18th.
December 18th. Let's actually talk about the Nutcracker debuts in my pants. 1890. Wait, no, I wasn't alive. Excuse me. This is the play. Or the musical or the opera?
The ballet.
The ballet. I bet it is the ballet.
It's the ballet.
It debuts in Mike. Russia.
I know.
Really?
Russia. I know.
You wanna?
All right. When I wrote that down, I was thinking, I wonder if we're gonna get some flack for this.
It's not. Listen, it's not really flack. It's just
no, right. Just whatever that would be.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. See, that's why I need a bingo card. If you can anticipate that, if you're setting me up like that, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Which I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I need that. That's exactly. Producing on the air. I apologize. Okay. Another musical effort in the entertainment world. Mm-hmm. I guess all music is entertainment. Some of it's therapy. You can major in music therapy.
That's right.
I have a friend who is he a doctor now? I don't know. I know he has a master's, I believe, in music therapy. I think you've Brian, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just texting him because I was jamming with some people in Denver here.
Oh yeah.
And one of the people who we were jamming with, musical therapy major, and definitely seemed to have a general sense of like, music theory that I don't. Mm-hmm. But still wasn't very good, and was really like singing out of key, like it.
Oh yeah.
So it just was surprising to me whenever she turned out not to be very good. Because our buddy Brian, who is a music therapy major, is incredible. And obviously that really comes down to his own discipline and his own
for sure.
pursuit of it. And it wasn't, and I don't want to say, listen, this person was good at their instrument, pretty good at like the instrument that they played, but it just was like, I couldn't believe how unaware they seemed to be of like singing out of key and that kind of thing. Or not out of key, out of tune.
Yeah.
Out of tune. And obviously like I might be being a little harsh, but I think that also comes along. It's a bunch of 30-year-olds in a room being like, I don't have time for this.
Right.
You know, for you to figure this out. Sorry. Anywho, that sounds mean. It probably is. I don't care. Got to do it. I didn't even mention what I was going to say. Okay, I'm sorry. On this day in 1968, another musical effort, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, debuts in New York City. You put that, right? Because I don't think I mentioned that. What was I going to say about Chitty Chitty? It was partially authored, written, whatever, by... what's his name?
Roald Dahl?
Yeah, Roald Dahl. I need to like read some of his stuff or whatever. I mean, just because of Wes Anderson.
Yes.
Clear the influence of that
100%
that he and then apparently like Harry Potter is very much
sure
kind of from those. How do you say his name?
Roald Dahl, I think it's what it is.
Roald Dahl. Okay.
Dahl.
It's not in front of me. It's not in front of me, or I would read it. But
I think it's like ROLD and then DAHL.
Yeah, man, the more and more, it's tough. I kind of think I want to try to think of a children's a YA premise.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. I don't know. Listen, I've not finished writing anything, so all of it's just complete speculation. But I don't know. It seems like a kind of an interesting realm to practice writing, because it's a little less judgmental. Because I really feel like I'm a plot guy.
Yeah.
You know, think of good plot points. So pushing that along, pushing the plot along, and then figuring out how to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Like that might be a good little practice or something. But anyway, that's all I'll say about that. Honestly, it's a pretty big birthday day, so let's get into those. Oh yeah, you put the Star is Born remake on here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. It's just it's forcing me to say, did anyone ever? How was Barbra Streisand ever attractive to anyone? And that's harsh, all right? But you put her across from Chris Christopherson, who is a very pretty man. And it's pretty glaring, all right? I don't know if I should watch that movie, because I think the whole time...
You just be looking at him?
Well, I'll be looking at him, but then I'll be looking at her, and I'll be like, oh, you know? And I'll be like, wow, oh. It'll be like that one scene in Requiem for a Dream where Jared Leto is shitting his pants while Ellen Bernstein is just putting on a fucking masterclass in front of him, and I hope he feels shame. Because honestly, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about Jared Leto. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he also makes horrible music. And yeah, if you ever want to actually, like, I think that's actually, if I'm ever a film professor,
okay,
I will pull that scene up every single semester that I have, you know, new students or whatever, and be like, you tell me Jared Leto's a good actor after watching this. And this is the difference in a half-assed character actor and a woman who has done the work.
Yeah.
Not the walking around, oh, I'm Dallas Buyers Club and I'm a transsexual and I'm just that's so lazy. Anybody, honestly, there are 20 other actors you can name, like Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah.
As much as I don't enjoy him, again, he's a guy that I don't feel good saying he's a good actor, because I hate his face.
Yeah.
Hate his goddamn face. But everything I've seen him in, he destroys.
Yeah.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
He was too young probably to play. No, I don't know. He was probably rocking and rolling around that time. That Dallas Buyers Club came out.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so off topic. I apologize. But yeah, no. That's what looking at Chris Christopherson compared to Barbra Streisand is for me.
That is quite the contrast.
Yeah. Barbra Streisand, the Jared Leto lady? This this is not a bit that I ever thought of before actively on the show with Frank Sinatra and Austin Powers. It's just like the most inappropriate associations.
It's so
That's now going to be a bit.
Oh my god.
That I do forever.
Oh,
for the rest of my life.
I cannot wait. Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right. Turning 61, domestic abuser Brad Pitt.
Be Brad Pitt.
Yeah. So, have you ever learned it? Like, God, it was like 2016, and it's crazy that it was honestly that long ago. But yeah, he apparently got real drunk on a private plane with Angelina Jolie and their kids, and like.
Oh, I think I do remember hearing something about this.
Yeah, and like one of their older adopted kids, like I guess like defended Angelina Jolie after Brad Pitt like physically grabbed her, pushed her. I'm not really sure. Hit her. I'm not sure. But then he did physically in some way. Yeah, like. How old he would have been? I don't know how old. Maybe he was still 18. I don't fucking know.
Jeez.
Anyway, yeah, that's supposedly what's going on with him. I don't know. It's crazy because he's just one of the biggest stars ever.
Yeah.
And he's also so rich, and he owns a production company.
Yeah. He produces so much.
Right. I think they did get bought. And you know what? I don't remember when I think they got bought. When I remember seeing that they got bought. But if it was after this, I mean, that could have been a thing like, hey, we got to sell this now.
Yeah.
Before this is a big story.
Sure.
And the price goes down. Dune.
The
price goes down. Turning 78, Steven Spielberg. The last movie he made was a jerk-off session, but it was very good.
Which one was that?
The Fableman.
Oh, yeah.
It really was like, why do we need to see this, Steven?
Yeah.
But it was a great story. Like, he tells an amazing story.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be about his childhood or some sort of reflection, but it was. It very much was. Speaking of, like, thirds and, and spacing and frames and shit like that, that movie ends with him talking to, oh, God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Angelica Houston's dad? I can't remember. Or is it John Ford? I can't remember.
I can't remember either, but
yeah, like his.
I think you might have even told me about that scene.
Yeah, his advice is. I don't remember. See, now I'm forgetting the fucking scene, and I'm not going to do it justice, and I'm so sorry, but yeah, he's just. It's a great bit where he basically says like, what is that? Oh, it's a horizon, and what is that? It's a sky. I don't remember how it goes. I'm so sorry, but yeah, like, hey, it's breaking the frame into thirds. And so you never center it. Use the thirds, whatever. And so the last shot is like the guy walking off centered, and I immediately think like, oh, that shot's not thirded, or I don't fucking remember. Sorry. Put him at the bottom. Put him at the top. That's what it is. Put your subject at the bottom or the top. Never put him in the center. It's not interesting. That's the joke. And then so very meta, the frame then adjusts and puts him at the bottom of the top as he's walking away. I don't remember. Which also, not following him as he walks away is apparently another filmmaking trope of it's not following him, so that means he's going somewhere. Like, bigger things.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, we're following him because, like, he has a dead end he's going to. He has a consequence. He has something that's going to stop his journey, and then a new journey has to begin because of those consequences or whatever. So it's brilliant filmmaking.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's just, why, Steven? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand, Steven. Why do you need to make this masturbatory film about your childhood? At least it wasn't a miniseries. At least it wasn't 3 episodes.
No, that's true.
Okay. Turning 46, Katie Holmes.
The first Rachel Dawes.
That's right. Yeah, did she want more money, or why did
I don't know.
I'm sure I've read it before. I just don't remember why. Okay, Born on This Day Not Dead, Ray Liotta.
R.I.P. Chantix.
Chantix?
Yeah, he's the spokesman for like quitting smoking. Chantix.
Hey everybody, I'm Ray Liotta for Chantix.
Chantix.
Can you not stop? I'm trying to do it like on the fly. I can't. Like he's kind of gets up. I can't do it. I'll practice it.
Well, good. I can't wait.
I'll be walking around this basement. I'll be walking around the basement just saying nothing in trying to do Ray Liotta's voice.
Your Ray Liotta.
Being around me must be just insane.
It's so funny.
Like
working on the Simpsons house, just
talking like Ray Liotta, playing Minecraft, listening to audiobooks.
It's so good.
Like I can't imagine. Yeah, trying to date me. Just like, can you shut one of these things off? Shut you off. Shut the Minecraft off. Shut the
Just
audio.
one.
But just one. Just asking you for one. You know, I dated a woman who like openly expressed what seemed like pretty significant existential dread whenever she had the thought of, am I gonna have to sleep with a fan on 3 for the rest of my life? I'm like, yeah, you are. Yeah, if that's what happens.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she was not looking forward to that. And guess what? She doesn't have to anymore. Turning 23, 23. Yeah, 23. Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Not a nepo baby, but a homeschooled. You only have to focus on going, like, taking music classes and being creative, and like, can you believe that she knows how to sing by the age of 18? Yeah, you fucking Mozarted her. Mozarted her. Where, like, that's the only thing she did. Like, you're surprised, and she's not. It's not like she. I don't know.
She's bringing Baggy back.
Yeah, it's already. Yeah, she already did that. I mean, I think she looks dumb, but whatever. It's not any of my business. I will say that I've seen like little clips of her, like, where's the camera? Playing guitar.
Oh yeah.
As I did quotation.
Yeah.
And like, she may be playing it, like her hands are making the shapes of about 3 to 4 chords. But you can't hear her guitar in the mix, at least not in the videos. I mean, it doesn't. They're like live recordings. Why? Just stop.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. But then again, rock and roll's dead. It doesn't matter. It is fucking dead. We got about 5 seconds.
2 Towers came out in 2002.
Ooh.